We just learned that reinforcement strengthens behavior, but it turns out the pattern of reinforcement, how often and how predictably the reward comes, matters enormously. These patterns are called schedules of reinforcement, and they explain some of the most stubborn behavior on Earth. First, the simplest contrast. Continuous reinforcement means rewarding every single correct response. Every time the rat presses the lever, food appears. This produces fast learning, but the behavior also disappears fast once rewards stop. Partial reinforcement means rewarding only some responses, and while it builds behavior more slowly, that behavior is far more resistant to extinction. This is the partial reinforcement effect, and it's worth understanding deeply. Behavior that's rewarded unpredictably is the hardest of all to extinguish. Now, the four classic schedules on a fixed ratio schedule, reward comes after a set number of responses. Every 10th sale earns a bonus. On a variable ratio schedule, reward comes after an unpredictable number of responses, and this is the powerhouse. It produces high, steady, persistent behavior because you never know if the next response is the winner. The slot machine is the perfect example. So is the gambler, who can't walk away. So, as we'll see in the next chapter, is the person refreshing a feed that only sometimes delivers something good. On a fixed interval schedule, the reward depends on time. The first response after a set period, which produces a scalloped pattern, slacking off right after a reward and ramping up as the deadline nears, exactly like students cramming before an exam. And on a variable interval schedule, the time is unpredictable, producing slow, steady responding, like checking for an email that could arrive at any moment. Then there's the question of how you get a complex behavior started in the first place. You can't wait for a dog to spontaneously roll over so you can reward it. So you use shaping, reinforcing successive approximations, rewarding each small step that moves toward the goal. Reward the dog for lying down, then for rolling partway, then for the full roll. Shaping is how trainers teach animals elaborate tricks, and it's how skilled teachers build complex skills in students, one reinforced step at a time. The takeaway is that operant conditioning isn't just about rewards and punishments. It's about their timing, their pattern, and their gradual application. Master those, and you understand a huge swath of human and animal behavior. But there's still one more way we learn that requires neither personal association nor personal consequence. We can learn simply by watching others. That final form of learning is next.